Okay, we're into 4 categories to defend the case. Then the last one is, they'll argue that your diagnostics are not medically acceptable. Now there's 2 ways to counter that. Number 1, never use diagnostics that are not medically acceptable. What are the common ones that chiropractors use? Neurocoulometer, surface EMG, thermography. They are not medically accepted science. Don't use them. Don't even get caught. You'll ruin your credibility. You'll be easily destroyed in the stand. Don't even give them a chance to say it. The second way is always use a medical team. We want to use a medical team. Here's the medical team. Patient health care and support. Attorneys do not like lone cowboy chiropractors. Okay? They want a team approach. They don't want just you coming in there. Medical team supports financial drivers. Medical team gives credibility in court. Additional considerations: pain, anti-inflammatory, muscle relaxers, anxiety, trigger point injections, large joint injections. Typical chiropractic patient injuries: soft tissue 87%, disc 32, nerve 16, concussion 10. Why did I say that? The typical patient needs other providers. Okay? So we like pain management for the initial medication, muscle relaxers, pain pills, anti-inflammatories, any trigger points or joint injections. That's why we like our pain management guy. We like the orthopedic surgeon for extremities, not the disc. Neurosurgeon for the disc. They're way more sensitive. Neurosurgeons are much easier to work with also, if you haven't found that out yet, with chiropractors. Neurologist for nerve and electrical diagnostics. Neuropsychologist for mild concussion. Medical radiologist for x-rays and MRI. I went over and I educated my radiologist that I used on altered biomechanics. I went over and educated him, because it's not taught in medical school. It's not taught teaching radiology. You'll be able to do that, by the way. Form a relationship, go over there and ask them, is there any way you could add this when I send x-rays and a flexion extension, or is there any way you could add this in your medical report? Now you have the medical doctor radiologist talking about altered spinal motion. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's what you need to do. That's what I did. Form the relationship. Form the relationship. He'll like it. You know why he'll like it? They like science, not philosophy. And your care is going to be based on the science on the biomarkers relative to the science of the 3 phases of healing. And this is one of the biomarkers, and this is how it's evaluated. They actually really like it. They go, this makes sense. You don't sound like a wacko chiropractor. They go, this actually makes sense. I didn't know that. I can't tell you how many times I've heard radiologists say that to me. That's how you defend the argument, because you don't even want it to come up that you're not using medical diagnostics. So even when you're using CRMA, computerized radiographic mensuration analysis for altered intersegmental motion, or MSI, remember, we already showed how that's medically accepted. X-rays are medically accepted, right? The software accepted. Dr. Sue, University of Colorado.